Partnered by Times Influence.
Following its successful inaugural edition, the exclusive Economic Times Best Asian Healthcare Brands was launched at the Economic Times India UAE Strategic Conclave 2017, which was held recently in Dubai. The event started with an address by the chief guest, His Excellency Sheikh Nahyan bin Mubarak Al Nahyan, Cabinet Member and Minister of Culture and Knowledge Development UAE, who delivered a rousing address on the way forward for India-UAE relations.
The UAE and India been friends for many centuries. Many of our friendships have extended through several generations of families from both countries. We have lived, worked, and done business together. We have welcomed a population of knowledgeable, persistent, skillful, imaginative, and industrious entrepreneurs and professionals. A population of hard-working and reliable builders and service providers. A population of non-resident Indians who have helped this country develop into a prosperous, progressive, and peaceful element of the global society. The knowledge, experience, and motivation represented in this room is impressive, and certainly capable of identifying and developing new, creative, and mutually beneficial opportunities for the continuing strategic development of our friendship and our countries. I look forward to your discussions about how to attain more integration between our two countries. In particular, how to build an even stronger business and economic links between India and the UAE, how to promote more trade and investment between our two countries for mutual benefit and prosperity, how to develop a common understanding of our shared challenges and opportunities, how to manage globalization, and how to share in the benefits of modern technologies, and how to build and strengthen the institutions that make greater economic cooperation possible. Both countries have excellent prospects with clear commitments to achieve peace, progress, and prosperity. I am delighted to be here with you this morning. My best wishes to all of you for a stimulating, creative, challenging, and productive day. God bless you all, and thank you very much.
Next up was a special keynote address by His Excellency Navdeep Suri, Indian High Commissioner to UAE, on enhancing bilateral ties between India and UAE.
Having conversations today in fields of defense and security and investment and trade that might have been inconceivable a few years back. The fact that UAE, in a joint statement, committed to invest up to $75 billion in Indian infrastructure is reflective of the special nature of this relationship. His Excellency Dr. Thani Al-Ziudi, the Minister for Agriculture, had gone to India last month and came with immense enthusiasm and ideas about investments in the food processing sector in India in ways that would not only assist Indian manufacturing, but also contribute to UAE's food security. Equally important, I think I want to flag the very significant investments that some of the Indian business leaders in UAE are making back into India in sectors like healthcare, retail, hospitality, tourism, and even manufacturing. In fact, one of those happens to be sitting right here in front of me, Dr. B.R. Shetty. And Dr. Shetty, may I take this opportunity to compliment you for becoming the first company to enter the FTSE 100 in London. The opportunities that exist today for the Indian business community to come here with credible projects and to forge strong partnerships. I see wherever I go a climate of optimism, of interest, of encouragement even. So I want to compliment Economic Times for taking this initiative to create a platform that brings businesses together, that enables connections to be made. So I guess I want to end up just with the thought, there's really never been a better time to expand these business connections between India and UAE. Yes, we are deeply satisfied that we are UAE's largest trading partner. What we want to see is much more business and investor interest from UAE into India. And I hope that events like these would certainly take that forward. Thank you very much all for being here. And thank you once again, Your Highness, for your encouraging words.
A special coffee table book was unveiled at the event to honor the Economic Times Best Asian Healthcare Brands. This was followed by a felicitation ceremony for the Best Asian Healthcare Brands. Ayurveda hospitals for taking precision Ayurveda into mainstream medicines. Asian Institute of Medical Sciences for excellence in healthcare. Amarantha Ayurveda for excellence in healthcare. Big Muscles Nutrition for excellence in consumer healthcare. Burjeel Hospital, Abu Dhabi for excellence in patient centricity. CIMS Hospital for excellence in healthcare. CryoViva Biotech for delivering excellence in health and wellness. Dabur for excellence in consumer healthcare. Dents for delivering excellence in health and wellness. Diagno Labs for delivering excellence in health and wellness. Dr. Batra's Healthcare for delivering excellence in health and wellness. Dr. Twacha for delivering excellence in health and wellness. Find Cure Pharmaceuticals for delivering excellence in healthcare. Health Assure for excellence in healthcare. Hoya Surgical Optics for excellence in medical devices and equipment. Kayam Chun Sheth Brothers for excellence in healthcare. Kovai Medical Center and Hospital for excellence in healthcare. Natural Remedies for excellence in healthcare. NMC Healthcare Dubai for excellence in healthcare. Neutralite for helping people live a healthier life. Oasis Center for Reproductive Medicine for excellence in healthcare. Parvati Hospital for excellence in healthcare. Shahjahan Medical Technologies for excellence in healthcare. Sahyadri Hospitals for excellence in healthcare. Sir Gangaram Hospital, New Delhi for excellence in healthcare. The Birthplace Maternal and Infant Care for excellence in maternal and infant care. Translumenia Therapeutics LLP for excellence in medical devices and equipment. Trichur Surgicals, Trisco for excellence in healthcare. Vital Imaging Center for excellence in healthcare. Advanced Cells for excellence in healthcare. Envision Scientific for excellence in healthcare. OPTM Healthcare for leadership in medical research. Welcome back. Padma Shri Dr. B.R. Shetty, founder and vice chairman NMC Healthcare, gave a special address on the role of innovation in advancing healthcare facilities in India and UAE.
My concept of the healthcare is look at the pulse, not at the purse. My caption is that I'm having a hospital in Egypt, Alexandria. We had patients came from Libya with half broken and half death, everything. And CEO called me, what to do? I said, look, treat him. They don't have money. I said, don't for the money. Look at the pulse, not the purse. It has come in the Egypt paper headline. Since that day, we have put this caption as the main heading in our company. And that's the success we have attained. My caption is that to succeed, only one thing innovation is be number one in the innovation. Don't ask questions. What they give, Indian government give, UAE government give. Start yourself. This is my request to you. Don't waste your time asking questions. Don't agitate yourself. Come and start. So let us have confidence in ourselves. And nobody is better than you. You are the best judge for yourself. You are the best master for yourself. Trust yourself.
Moving on to an interactive session, a discussion on why healthcare brands need to get real brand authenticity in a world of healthcare consumerization in Asia.
Healthcare sectors are growing at extremely high rates, and we see that lots of opportunities are present within many niche sectors in UAE and India. UAE healthcare sector stands around $16 billion, while India's healthcare market is at around $100 billion. How real is it in healthcare that we can replicate brands into other successful stories?
A brand is just a brand without what is behind it. Just simply because a brand may be very successful in their home country, be it in the United Kingdom, the United States, Germany, Singapore, wherever they may be, doesn't necessarily make that brand successful in a new market.
Okay, Dr. Batra?
I agree with His Excellency completely, and also with your thought that both the markets are growing. India has among the largest middle class in the world today at 100 million. And, people are now living longer, but not necessarily healthier. And so there's an emergence of a lot of lifestyle diseases which are coming. So I think there's a huge opportunity in India to grow for healthcare. And similarly, there's a huge opportunity also in UAE to grow for healthcare. And as also Sir said that, just because a healthcare brand is successful in one country, it doesn't mean that it can be successful in another country. We have a very strong brand in India, being in 133 cities. But when we came to UAE, we were still new 8 years ago, and we still have to establish our credentials. Your past reputation has nothing to do with the brand. You have to build it. And therefore, what you need is a lot of healthcare marketing is actually based on experiential marketing. So unless people experience the brand and unless they get well, you need to create brand ambassadors all the time. And a lot of this happens through your external customers and also through your internal customers. So when your internal customers, your staff and your people start feeling the brand, and they start experiencing it, they then talk about it with passion and carry it out to the outside people as well.
What, in your view, from a local perspective, are the new opportunities for healthcare brands to survive, at least with the new incomers?
We have an aging population, we have comorbidities that are growing, we have the same struggle and shortage of human capital and attracting professionals and talents in the medical field. When you have a much more intelligent and well-educated patient population who take charge of their health, the opportunities lie in data and what you do with data. Being able to capture a health information record on a systemic basis from around, let's say, a population, and being able to use that data to drive better, efficient decision-making, but also empower patients for their well-being. The whole approach of being able to access medicine infinitely is a great blessing to have in a mandatory health insurance environment. But it is also not the greatest way to end the game. It may work today. In 20, 30, 40 years, the next generations as we create, an individual should be responsible for, number one, how they consume medical spend individually, but more importantly, be empowered to take charge of their health. And so innovation and technology and digital space is the greatest opportunity that we have. And there is no secret to knowing that India offers tremendous innovative solutions. So sharing that knowledge, being able to share that know-how is incredible.
On the sidelines of the conclave, we caught up with Anshu Budhraj of Amway India, Dr. Ajay Swaroop of Sir Gangaram Hospital and Dr. S. Muthukumar of Parvati Hospital.
Amway journey in India has been a journey of growth. We would be completing about 20 years of successful business operation in India in 2018. And across the 20 years we have operated, next year we're going to close at a turnover of 2,000 crores. It's been a growth of 20% on a CAGR basis. Globally, we are part of the direct selling industry, which is 180 billion US dollars. Amway globally is a $10 billion company. There are close to about 100 million direct sellers in the world. And in India, the direct selling industry is almost $1.2 billion. So globally, our Nutralite brand is a $4 billion brand. In India, it's a 1,000 crore brand. And today we have got 140, world-class products spread across our nutrition, wellness, beauty, personal care, and home care range. A couple of things which I can talk about Nutralite is that it's got the seed to supplement story. We control the entire seed to supplement, and when I say that, I mean we grow, harvest and process Nutralite in our own organic farms, and there are close to about 500,000 distributors who are actively engaged in the Amway business opportunity in India. And what really makes us proud is the fact that 60% of the entrepreneurs in India are women, and it is about inclusion of women and enhancing the workforce participation of women in the country. Let me share a very interesting statistics with you. It was a UN study on the Sustainable Healthcare Index, globally, and India in that rank is about 133. Now you would think when you've got 2 decades of economic growth, our healthcare index should be higher. And the first thing which comes to your mind when you think about healthcare is pharmaceuticals, and that's a $1.2 trillion institution in India. But then, I always say prevention is better than cure. And then you think about the nutraceutical industry. And that industry globally is about $200 billion. In India, it's close to about $2 billion. And it's expected to grow to $6 billion in the world. And again, there is a study from UN which says 70% of the adult population across the world do not even eat minimum fruits and vegetables which are prescribed as per the UN standards. And therefore, I think dietary supplements, vitamins, minerals and dietary supplements really add a lot of that stability to what you intake, and therefore it is very essential that we take a holistic approach to what we call the supplement industry. Direct selling has, I think, a lot of potential in India, and when I look at some of the key indices, only 0.4% of the total retail trade is direct selling in India right now. And the number of people who are connected with direct selling today are 6 million. And the potential there is close to about 18 million. So I think the potential is huge. Already the industry is at about 7,200 crores and it is expected to grow to 65,000 crores. And that, to my mind, the story for direct selling has just begun in the country.
Well, it feels great. It feels great to be recognized, and I must thank the Economic Times Group and their team of experts for recognizing Sir Gangaram Hospital for what it's worth. And basically, it's a culmination of 60 years of hard work put in by our founders and being carried out by us. You see, Sir Gangaram Hospital is a unique hospital, and our concept has always been to provide top-class healthcare, affordable healthcare to all sections of the society. And finally, it has culminated in this prestigious award, which is thanks to the Economic Times endeavor and their team of experts. So I feel very, very proud in accepting this award.
Medical manpower is the primary thing which we have to look at, and then probably the government and private partnership PPP programs can go in a bigger way. For example, in my place called Tamil Nadu, we have the Chief Minister's scheme, which has reached to almost 1 crore people is being served. Okay. So that's the kind of private and public and the government partnership which will definitely help. For example, most of the times our software, we have designed it so much, almost we have gone paperless because it economizes. Yes. And at every point like this, we try to make it affordable. We also have a telecalling system so that many of the times we avoid patient coming over here. Okay. So indirectly we help the patient and we give loyalty programs to the patients. Okay. So on a whole, we try to help them with the technology to reduce the cost of the medical services.
The guest of honor, His Excellency Mohammad Sharaf, Assistant Foreign Minister for Economic and Trade Affairs UAE, addressed the audience next on the strategic partnership between India and UAE.
The 70 members of this conclave who came from India, welcome to the UAE and to Dubai. The distinguished relationship between the United Arab Emirates and India is the result of the insightful vision of both countries' leaderships and the following accumulative efforts demonstrated by the public and private sectors in our countries. I insisted to highlight the significant economic interconnectivity in quantitative figures to emphasize on the alignment of UAE's and Indian economic interests and to stress that the prosperity of one country's economy will yield flourishing trade and investment flows to the other. I believe that the Strategic Partnership Pact and the UAE Vision 2021 exemplify effective guides for sectors that can witness further collaboration between both friendly countries, including transportation, technology, education, healthcare, infrastructure, and manufacturing.
That brings us to the end of the Best Asian Healthcare Brands, an initiative to felicitate and motivate the best in healthcare in Asia.
Partnered by Times Influence.